passes us by far too quickly. Time can't be bought, but making the most of it is a choice. It's irreplaceable moments like this that stay with us forever. That's why we fly Leviate.
Reedy, what radio channel are you on? Thank you. All right, so right here, Liz, Patrick, Matt. It's a good look to settle the herd just a little bit. Patrick enters the arena. We got our herd holders, so give us a second, settle this herd. 47 total teams. We're going to change cattle on the 6s still all the way through, but that means a change on 5s on that last team. With 47 total teams, we're going to have to keep things moving, so please get to the line as fast as you can. All right, Liz Hawkins, Patrick Bray, Matt Lane, Team 1, Round 1, and the Pro-Am Nov. This class is battling out. We got some great horse sheets, some prizes for the winners of this team, as well as figuring out our top 4 that are going to be added to the bracket and seeded to come back on Tuesday to be a part of not only getting into the rodeo, but the chance of $7,500 and a beautiful cup. Liz, Patrick, and Matt, first to go. All right, first team, Pro-Am Nov. Flags up. 1-1, kettle number 1. On deck be team number 2, Nancy McMillan, Chris Lane, Tate Skanga. In the hole, team 3, Tiana Ruby, Cody Ward, and Ken Colson. Good start right here with our first team out. Looking good. We're bringing back our top 24 teams to round number 2. Now, remember, this class does not go to the rodeo, so it's back to just 3 rounds. And crowning our champions here today. And a 41-51, going to be a 41-51. Good way to get things started. Liz Hawkins, Patrick Bray, Matt Lane, nicely done. All right, Nancy McMillan, Chris Lane, Tate Skanga next to go. All right, remember, we're changing cattle after 6s all the way through. Nancy, Chris, Tate. Flags up. 9, kettle number 9. On deck will be team number 3, Tanner Ruby, Cody Ward, King Colson in the hole. Team number 4, Nikki Sajoni, Kelly Jo Skanga, and Tessa Rennie. Remember, youth riders, make sure to get on the list. Youth riders are coming to you next. Looking good here. Our second team mount's doing it again. Looking to get 2 for 2 on the board. Got to get it done in a 44-20. 44-20. We'll take us down now to team number 3, Tanner Ruby, Cody Ward, and King Colson next to go. Flags up. Seven, kettle number 7. On deck will be team 4, Nikki Sajoni, Kelly Jo Skanga, Tessa Rennie in the hole. Team number 5, Doug Whitehead, Cash Van Tassel, and Rachel Whitehead. Thank you again to our partners at Apex Next Evolution, Todd J. Saddlery, Southern Tire Mart, Blazing Boss. Thank you to each and every one of them for representing these teams. We also have some great partners. Big Sky Ranch Sorting, bringing us our youth here today. TJ's John 316 saddle pads. Make sure to get your saddle pad, and we got a 50-40. 50-40, so we're 3 teams out, 3 teams on the board. Looking to fill out our top 24. As we go to Nikki Sajoni now, Kelly Jo Skanga and Tessa Rennie come to the line. Nikki, Kelly Jo, and Tessa. Flags up. 4, kettle number 4. On deck, team number 5, Doug Whitehead, Cash Van Tassel, Rachel Whitehead in the hole. Team number 6, Callie Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, and Rick Barone. Going to be a no time for team number 4. We're 2 teams away from a cattle change. 2 teams away from a cattle change. Team number 5 now, Doug Whitehead, Cash Van Tassel, and Rachel Whitehead. All right. Flags up. Flags up. 3-3, kettle number 3. No time. Going to be a no time. Flags up. 8-8, cattle number 8. After this team is a cattle change. First mouth cattle change, team number 7, Mary Lee, Joel, and Vicky. We're coming your way. This is looking good. Looking like we might have a new number 1 team if we can finish. Drop it. 28-25. 28-25. Callie Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, Rick Marone going to jump to the lead in a huge way by a 13-second margin. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. All right, I think this is the last fresh herd, so this will be the last herd that we need to settle. Mary Lee, Joel, Vicky, next to go. We got a rolled 2. We got a rolled 2 in this herd. Rolled 2. All right, here we go. Flags up. 4-4, kettle number 4. On deck, team number 8, TJ Haywood, Callie Brookshire, David Ruby. In the hole, team number 9, Liz Hawkins, Louisa Joni, and Patrick Bray. There we go. 39.92. Going to be a 39.92. 92. All right, team. Flags up. 1-1. Kettle number 1. On deck, team number 9, Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Patrick Bray. Going to be a no time. Team number 9 now. Liz, Louis, Patrick to the line. All right, we got a horse change. Again, thank you so much to Southern Tire Mart bringing us our Saturday. Southern Tire Mart will come to us right now, so if you need a tire change, an oil change, some sort of service, if they can get it done, they will come out here right to you. All right, here we go, team. Flags up. 0-0, kettle number 0. On deck, team 10, Rachel Whitehead, Ernie Hawkins, Doug Whitehead. Remember, folks, as we're getting close to lunchtime, the concession stand's been open all morning. Get down and say hello to the folks at the concession stand. Great food on hand. Here they come. There it is. $24.99. $24.99. That is a huge run here in round number 1. And your fastest run of the day, I believe, a $24.99 for Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Patrick Bray. Let's go down to team number 9 now, Rachel Whitehead, Ernie Hawkins, Doug Whitehead next to go. Flags up. 9-9, kettle number 9. Remember, folks, a lot on the line here in this class. The top 4 will be added to the 32-team bracket and come back for Tuesday and the chance to work towards $7,500 bonus and to be your Utah Team Pinning Cup champion. So big opportunity right here in this Pro-Am Nov class. And that $24.99 from Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Patrick Bray. Looking awfully good in round number 1. Nice pickup. And we're... Nice save. Looking to finish. How about a 42-76? 42-76. Takes us to team number 11 now. Steve-O, Cody Ward, Tanner Ruby next to go. We're 2 teams away from a cattle change. 2 teams away. We already got 6 teams on the board. We're filling out our top 24 to get into round number 2. Flags up. 2-2, kettle number 2. On deck, team number 12, TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, Wade Adams, and we'll have a cattle change. First team after cattle change, team number 13, Cash Van Tassel, Jerry Christensen, and Marilee Seifert. Another fast run in motion. This is a very tough Pro-Am Nov team right here. 1, 2, and 3 in a 32-83. 32-83. Team 12. TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, Wade Adams, and then we'll have a cattle change after this team. Cattle change after this team. Flags up. 5-5, kettle number 5. Another great run going on right here. Looking to be sub 30 if we could finish. Got it. How about 30-84? 30-84 is awfully fast. 30-84 going to put them in the number 3 spot. All right, Cash Van Tassel, Jerry Christensen, Mary Lee Seifert will go after the cattle change. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. Folks, if you were not a part of the bracket last year in the head-to-head competition on Tuesday, you missed out, and we're thankful that you're here right now because it is as fun as it gets. So right now, this class right here will be the first class to finish out the top 4 and have their names written in their seated area. So if you want to know where the top 1, 2, 3, and 4 of this class will land on the 32 seed bracket, come down, check it out. We will put some names on there right after this class. Flags up. 4-4, kettle number 4. On deck, Team 14, Tate Skanga, Kelly Jo Skanga, Rob Hanshaw, and the whole Team 15, Nancy McMillan, Rachel Whitehead, and David Ruby. Look at this. Great setup right there. We're headed to the pin. We are rolling. Got to finish it off strong. There's 1, 2, and 3. How about 32-47? 32-47 for Van Tassel, Christensen, and Seifert. Team 14 now. Tate Skanga, Kelly Jo Skanga, Rob Hanshaw. Flags up. 5-5, kettle number 5. On tick, team number 15, Nancy, Rachel, David, we're coming to you next. And a no time. Team number 15 now, Nancy McMillan, Rachel Whitehead, David Ruby to the line. Flags up. 1-1, kettle number 1. On deck, team number 16, Samantha Smith, Ryan Smith, and Steve-O. In the whole, team number 17, Ernie Hawkins, Louisa Joni, and Buck Matthews are coming to you. 48-66, going to be a 48-66. All right, Brittany Appenzeller to the announcer stand, please. Brittany Appenzeller to the announcer stand, please. Team number 16 now, Samantha Smith, Ryan Smith, and Steve-O. Flags up. 8, kettle number 8. On deck, team number 17, Ernie Hawkins, Louisa Joni, Buck Matthews, and the whole team 18, Vicky Zimmerman, Wade Adams, and Matt Lane. Going to be a no time for team number 16. Takes us down now to team number 17, Ernie Hawkins, Louisa Joni, and Buck Matthews to the line. Ernie, Louie, Buck. Flags up. 7, kettle number 7. 2 teams away from a cattle change. So these 2 teams, and we'll change cattle. There it is. 41-54, 41-54. Our final team to go before a cattle change, Vicky Zimmerman, Wade Adams, and Matt Lane next to go. Flags up. 6, kettle number 6. Be a no time. Going to be a no time. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. And give us just a moment. I want to make sure to get a few things squared away before we get started again. We need to double check our teams real fast, so give us a moment before we get started. All right, we're good to go. Team 19, Cody Ward, Doug Whitehead, Liz Hawkins. Flags up. 9, cattle number 9. On deck, team number 20, Kyler Berkshire, Tanner Ruby, Ken Colson, and the whole team 21, Rachel Whitehead, Jerry Christensen, and TJ Haywood. Fast start right here. Right now we got 12 teams on the board looking to fill out our top 24. There we go. 34.96. Going to be a 34.96. Team 20 now. Callie Brookshire, Tanner Ruby, Ken Colson next to go. Flags up. 4-4, kettle number 4. On deck, team number 21, Rachel Whitehead, Jerry Christensen, TJ Haywood. In the hole, team 22, Joel Lesh, Samantha Smith, and Steve-O. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Team 21 now. Rachel Whitehead, Jerry Christensen, TJ Haywood. Flags up. Eight, kettle number 8. On deck, team number 22, Joel Lesh, Samantha Smith, and Steve-O. In the hole, team 23, Tate Skanga, Louisa Joni, and Tessa Rennie. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Team 22 now, Joel Lesh, Samantha Smith, and Steve-O. Flags up. Seven, kettle number 7. On deck, team number 23, Tate Skanga, Louis Sajoni, Tessa Rennie. In the hole, team 24, Nikki Sajoni, Buck Matthews, and Liz Hawkins. And a no time, going to be a no time. Takes us down now. Team 23 comes to the arena. Tate Skanga, Louis Sajoni, and Tessa Rennie. Tate, Louis, Tessa. Flags up. Three, kettle number 3. On deck, team number 24, Nikki Sajoni, Buck Matthews, Liz Hawkins. Then we'll have a cattle change. So we're 2 teams away from a cattle change. 2 teams away from a cattle change. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time for this team here. So we're 1 team away from a cattle change. Team 24, Nikki Sajoni, Buck Matthews, Liz Hawkins goes next. Flags up. 2, kettle number 2. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. Ernie Hawkins, Kelly Jo Skanga, Nancy McMillan will get us started on this set of cattle. Right now we got 13 on the board, looking to fill out our top 24. Had a string of no times right there, so looking to turn it around right here with Ernie, Kelly Jo, and Nancy. We got a lot of team pinning to get through here in a short period of time, so sure to appreciate you getting to the line. Here we go. Flags up. Three, kettle number 3. On deck, team number 26, Joel Lesh, Chris Lane, King Colson, and whole team number 27, Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, and Rick Marone. And a no time, going to be a no time. Takes us down now to team number 26, Joel Lesh, Chris Lane, and King Colson next to go. Flags up. 9, kettle number 9. On deck, team member 27, Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, Rick Marone, and the whole team member 28, Louisa Joni, Cash Van Tassel, and Doug Whitehead. And a no time, going to be a no time. Going to be team number 27 now. Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, Rick Marone next to go. Vicky, Cody, Rick. Flags up. 4, kettle number 4. On deck, team member 28, Louisa Joni, Cash Van Tassel, Doug Whitehead. In the whole team member 29, Buck Matthews, Ryan Smith, TJ Haywood. There we go, 43-25, 43-25. Been a while. There we go, got one on the board again. 43-25. Team number 28 now, Louisa Joni, Cash Van Tassel, and Doug Whitehead. For the horses that are tied up behind the cattle, the horses tied up behind the cattle, if we could get you to move your horse, please. If you can move your horse, if it's tied up behind the cattle, please. Sure would appreciate it. Louis Sajoni, Cash Van Tassel, Doug Whitehead. Flags up. 2-2, kettle number 2. On deck, team number 29, Buck Matthews, Ryan Smith, TJ Haywood, and the whole team number 30, Aubrey Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, and Steve-O. Then we'll have a cattle change. Going to be a no time, going to be a no time. Two teams away from a cattle change. This is Buck Matthews, Ryan Smith, and TJ Haywood. Remember, folks, get with TJ. TJ's John 316 saddle pads. Great opportunity to get yourself a saddle pad for the rest of the summer. Thank you to TJ Haywood. TJ's John 316. Flags up. 6-6. Cattle number 6. On deck, team number 30, Aubrey Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, and Steve-O. Then we'll have a cattle change. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. All right, that'll take us down now to our final team before cattle change. This is Team 30, Aubrey Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, and Steve-O. Aubrey, Callie, Steve-O. Flags up. 7-7, cattle number 7. So after this team is a cattle change. First team out the cattle change, team 31, Nancy McMillan, Tessa Rennie, and Ernie Hawkins. And a no time, going to be a no time. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. First mouth cattle change, Nancy, Tessa, and Ernie. So hand it on over to Matt Lane.
Hey, I just want to give a thanks as president of USTPA for everybody that came out to the show. We want to give a round of applause to Days of 47 and the Sajonis, Mr. Joel Brookshire, for putting the show on as co-producers. Let's give them a round of applause. I've also walked around and introduced myself to some of the new folks here today. We just want you to be welcome. This is a member-owned association, and if you guys need anything today, we appreciate you ask. We're here to make this a great experience for you, family fun. If you know some friends out there that want to come down and play with us over the next 3 days, we'll get them a rating. Bring them on down with you. But once again, thanks everybody for coming. We appreciate you supporting Days of 47. And have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Sure do appreciate it. Like I said, folks, thank you so much for being here. And for those of you that are new to USTPA, welcome. We sure are happy to have you here and looking forward to having a fantastic finish to the Pro-Am Nov here. And remember, that number 6 class is getting the opportunity to have one of the open riders on the team, and we've also added buckles to the class, so great opportunity there. All right, this is Nancy, Tessa, and Ernie. Is Tessa close by? Tessa Rennie to the arena, please. Tessa to the arena. All right, she's on her way. Flags up. 2-2, kettle number 2. Time going to be a no time. Rob Hanshaw, Joel Lesh, Rick Barone next to go. Flags up. 5-5, kettle number 5. And that'll be a no time. That'll be a no time. Takes us down to Team 33. Now Ryan Smith, Chris Lane, and Marilee Seifert. Flags up. 3-3, kettle number 3. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. On deck, team number 34, Rick Marone, Joel Lesh, Tanner Ruby's up now. Rick, Joel, and Tanner to the line. On deck, team 35, David Ruby, Cody Ward, King Colson. We're coming to you next. Flags up. 4-4, kettle number 4. On decks, team number 35, David, Cody, and Ken. There we go. 47-58, 47-58. We needed that one. Rick Marone, Joel Lesh, Tanner Ruby. Had a bit of a stretch right there, but we got one on the board. So right now, David Ruby, Cody Ward, Ken Colson. David Ruby, Cody Ward, Ken Colson. All right, flags up. David, Cody, Ken. He's right here. I don't know what you want to do. All right. There you go, Cody. Awfully quick right there. Flags up. 8, kettle number 8. We're moving. There we go. 43-31, 43-31 for David, Cody, and Ken. Team 36 now, Rachel Whitehead, Nikki Sajoni, Cash Van Tassel. After this team is a cattle change. Flags up. Check that. Hang on, flags up. 1, cattle number 1. So after this team is a cattle change. First about the cattle change, Team 37, Ryan Smith, Ernie Hawkins, Liz Hawkins. And a no time. Going to be a no time. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. Well, after 36 total teams, you got to go all the way back to team number 9, Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Patrick Bray, way out in the lead with a 24.99. And second is Callie Sajoni, Callie Brookshire, Rick Marone with a 28.25. And in the number 3 spot, TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, and Wade Adams with a 30.84. That's 1, 2, and 3 at the moment. Starting things off. Ryan Smith, Ernie Hawkins, and Liz Hawkins next to go. Flags up. 2-2, kettle number 2. We've got 16 on the board, filling out our top 24 for round number 2. Looking to possibly get number 17 on the board now. It's got him picked up. Still got some time. Got to roll. Got to push. Finish it off. We're almost there. Come on, team. Going to stick with it and get it done at a 56-28. The second effort right there could come back to pay off in a big way. 56-28. All right, that'll take us down now to team 38. It's Chris Lane, Louis Sajoni, Tessa Rennie. Flags up. 8-8, kettle number 8. On deck, team number 39, Callie Brookshire, Marilee Seifert, and Tanner Ruby. And the whole team, 40 Wade Adams, Nancy McMillan, and Doug Whitehead, we're coming to you. There we go. 47-77. 47-77. All right, so we might be in a similar situation right now. Callie Brookshire, Mary Lee, and Tanner Ruby to the line. I think Callie's wrapping up an interview right now, so she will be on her way right here. I bet you she comes running through. Here she comes. Thank you, Callie. Let's give her a second. She's coming right through the... Well, we got 18 on the board. Had some tough luck in certain stretches right here. But a fast time of 24.99, still way out in the lead. Here we go. Flags up. Four, kettle number 4. There we go. Got it. 35-22. Team number 40, Wade Adams, Nancy McMillan, Doug Whitehead. Flags up. 5-5, kettle number 5. On deck, team number 41, Liz Hawkins, Steve-O, and Matt Lane. In the hole, team number 42, Doug Whitehead, TJ Haywood, Tessa Rennie. Youth riders, we're not too far away. Youth riders, be ready. And we're just about there. Got it. 44.55. Now we got a good run of getting some qualified runs on the board, getting close to having a cutoff of 44.55. Puts them on the board. As we go to team number 41 now. Liz Hawkins, Steve-O, Matt Lane. We're 2 teams away from a cattle change. 2 teams away from a cattle change. Flags up. 6, cattle number 6. There we go. 40-20, 40-20. This is our last team before cattle change. This is team 42, Doug Whitehead, TJ Haywood, Tessa Rennie. After this team is a cattle change. We got 21 teams on the board. Flags up. 9, cattle number 9. So after the cattle change, team 43 will be David Ruby, Joel Lesh, Ken Colson. Second team out will be team 44, Tanner Ruby, Aubrey Sajoni, and Rachel Whitehead. Folks, remember, tomorrow, another great opportunity, some more great classes, including the elite. Your elite class has got saddles to the winner, saddles from Todd J. Saddlery, and a chance to ride in the rodeo as well. $49.79. Okay, cattle change, cattle change. Just a quick heads up. We got a family that is awfully tight on making it to another event. So we will make a change and do the 6 before the youth. So just a heads up, the 6 will be before the youth now so that we can help some of these folks get their rides in. So the 6 will be before the youth. All right, now we've got a cattle change, one more herd to go. Starting things off for us right now will be David, Joel, and Ken. Again, that 6 class, a great opportunity to ride with the pro and also added buckles to the class. All right, we're set now. Got that final team added at the back. Okay, David, Joel, Ken. Flags up. 7, cattle number 7. On deck, team 44, Tanner Ruby, Aubrey Sajoni, Rachel Whitehead. And the whole team number 45, Steve-O, Cody Ward, and Chris Lane. We're coming your way. Gonna be a no time, gonna be a no time. So we'll go to team 44 now. Tanner Ruby, Aubrey Sajoni, Rachel Whitehead next to go. Flags up. Check that, check that. Thank you, David. That's pretty handy. Flags up. 9, cattle number 9. On deck, team 45, Steve-O, Cody Ward, Chris Lane. We're coming to you next. Going to be a no time, going to be a no time. Team 45, Steve-O, Cody Ward, Chris Lane. Still no cutoff, so right now a qualified run in round 1's got you into round number 2. Flags up. 4, cattle number 4. On deck, team number 46, Louis Sajoni, Callie Sajoni, Rick Marone, and the whole team 47, Callie Brookshire, TJ Haywood, and Ernie Hawkins. And a no time, going to be a no time. Three teams away, Louis Sajoni, Callie Sajoni, Rick Marone to the line. Again, thank you to Boar's Head Deli. Boar's Head Deli, one of the great partners here this weekend, as well as Big Sky Ranch Sorting. Make sure to get some of those great events up in Montana on your calendar, not too far away, with some great events this year. Big Sky Ranch Sorting and TJ's John 316 saddle pads. Here all weekend. All right, here we go. Flags up. 3, cattle number 3. On deck, team number 47, Callie Brookshire, TJ Haywood, Ernie Hawkins. Oh, man, going to come back, sneak behind him. Going to be a no time, going to be a no time. 2 teams to go. Any qualified run will get the next 2 teams into round number 2. Callie Brookshire, TJ Haywood, Ernie Hawkins next to go. Flags up. 5-5, kettle number 5. On deck will be Team 48, Cash Van Tassel, Doug Whitehead, and Chris Lane. Looking to get on the board, make it back to round 2. Unfortunately, going to be another time. So it comes down to our final team of round number 1. Cash Van Tassel, Doug Whitehead, Chris Lane. Remember the importance here of this class. This class does get into the bracket on Tuesday, which then gives them an opportunity of $7,500 and the cups, as well as second and third place prizes, and the opportunity to be your Utah Team Pinning Cup champions. It could start all right here with this run with Cash Van Tassel, Doug Whitehead, Chris Lane. Flags up. 0-0, cattle number 0. All right, so after this team, we'll change cattle and get things ready for round number 2. And going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. So remember, folks, we are going to do the number 6. We're going to do the number 6. Can we catch the herd? We are going to do the number 6 next, and the youth will be after the number 6. But here in the 6, we might need you all to make sure we got a rider, make sure we have all your rides in, and get with Brittany up here in the secretary office. So we're going to get closer to doing that draw as we get ready for round number 2. Our top 22 are coming back here for round number 22, round 2 in the Pro-Am Nov. Brittany Appenzeller to the announcer stand, please. Brittany to the announcer stand, please. All right, round number 2 here in your Pro-Am Nov. Our first team out will be Doug Whitehead, TJ Haywood, Tessa Rennie. Second team out, Liz Hawkins, Steve-O, and Matt Lane. So here in the Pro-Am Nov, we will come back with our top 10. So Doug Whitehead, TJ Haywood, Tessa Rennie. So with 22 herd holders, please, herd holders. Here with 22 teams, we'll probably do 2 7s and an 8, 2 7s and an 8. All right, flags up. 6, kettle number 6. Team's coming in with a 49-79. There we go. Good way to start things off with a 33-60. 33-60. That'll give them a total of 83-39 and put them in a pretty strong spot to make it back to the top 10. Liz Hawkins, Steve-O, and Matt Lane next to go as they come in. They're coming in with a 40-20. Flags up. 5, kettle number 5. On deck, team number 3, Wade Adams, Nancy McMillan, Doug Whitehead's next to go. Nice save. Unfortunately, going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Team 3, Wade Adams, Nancy McMillan, Doug Whitehead to the line. Flags up. 2, kettle number 2. On deck, team 4, Callie Brookshire, Marilee Seifert, Tanner Ruby. In the hole, team number 5, Chris Lane, Louisa Joni, and Tessa Rennie. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Team number 4 now. Team number 4, Callie Brookshire, Marilee Seifert, Tanner Ruby. Flags up. 1-1. Kettle number 1. On deck, team number 5, Chris Lane, Louisa Joni, Tessa Rennie. In the hole, Ryan Smith, Ernie Hawkins, and Liz Hawkins. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Takes us down now to team number 5, Chris Lane, Louisa Joni, Tessa Rennie to the line. Again, thank you to Southern Tire Mart bringing us our Saturday. Southern Tire Mart. Make sure to give them a call. They'll come to us today. I am sure there's some rigs, trailers, trucks that might need an oil change or a tire. They will come to you to get it done. Make sure to call Southern Tire Mart here in Ogden. Chris Lane, Louisa Joni, Tessa Rennie. Flags up. 3-3, kettle number 3. On deck, team 6, Ryan Smith, Ernie Hawkins, Liz Hawkins. In the hold, David Ruby, Cody Ward, Ken Colson. Then we'll have a cattle change. Remember, we're changing cattle on the 7s here in this round with 22 total teams. They had a 47-77 coming in, looking to be the second team to get on the board and get inside the top 10. Got it. 49.05, 49.05. That'll give him a 96.82. Put him in the number 2 spot right now as we go to Ryan Smith, Ernie Hawkins, and Liz Hawkins. 2 teams away from a cattle change. 2 teams away from a cattle change. Flags up. 9-9, kettle number 9. On deck, team number 7, David Ruby, Cody Ward, King Colson. Then we'll have a cattle change. First man out the cattle change, team number 8, Rick Marone, Joel Lesh, and Tanner Ruby. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. So that means we'll roll down to team number 7. After this team will be a cattle change. This is David Ruby, Cody Ward, and King Colson. Coming in with a 43-31. Flags up. 7-7, cattle number 7. After this team is a cattle change. After this team is a cattle change. Right now, Doug Whitehead, TJ Haywood, Tessa Rennie way out in the lead with an 83-39. Can't express it enough how important this class is, and especially to win. Because then that means you're also in a better seed when it comes to that bracket. No time, no time. Cattle change, please, cattle change. So not only do you have a higher seed, but you also have yourself a chance to go for $7,500 and to be the Utah Team Pinning Cup champion on Tuesday night. So a lot on the line here in this Pro-Am Nov class. Not to mention the added money and the payout in itself. So we'll get ready for our next team to go. Rick Marone, Joel Lesh, and Tanner Ruby. Rick, Joel, Tanner. Flags up. 4, kettle number 4. On deck, team number 9, Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, Rick Marone. We're coming to you next. Now we got him. There it is. 44-52. Going to be a 44-52. That'll give him a 92-10. Put him in the number 2 spot as we go down to Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, and Rick Moreau next to go. Big shout out, thank you to the Days of 47 Rodeo. Opportunity to be on a big stage in Western sports, one of the biggest rodeos on the planet. Thankful for them to see the potential in what the sport of team penning can do for the Western sports world. So thank you to the Days of 47 Rodeo. Flags up. 0-0, kettle number 0. On deck, team number 10, Cody Ward, Doug Whitehead, Liz Hawkins. And the whole team number 11, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Buck Matthews. All right, we're headed to the pen. Looking to give themselves a chance to go to the top 10. And we're on the board, 53-37. It's going to give them a total of 96-62. Now we're going. Now we got 2 back-to-back. All right, now we go to team number 10. As Cody Ward's going to stay in the arena. Doug Whitehead, Liz Hawkins goes next. Cody, Doug, and Liz. Give Cody just a second. I think he's changing a horse. Thank you all so much for getting to the line. We're getting a little tight on time. We're running 43 teams an hour, so thank you all so much for getting to the line. We sure do appreciate it. Been a good day so far. Got our rodeo set, squared away. Our teams are coming back. Apex Next Evolution will be the first team to hit the herd here later tonight. All right. Flags up. 8, kettle number 8. On deck, team number 11 now, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Buck Matthews, and the whole team number 12, Nancy McMillan, Rachel Whitehead, and David Ruby. There we go. 50-93. 50-93. Team number 11 now, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Ajoni, Buck Matthews next to go. That last team's going to finish with an 85-89, so they're going to go to the number 2 spot just behind the number 1 team. Look at there, Doug Whitehead sitting 1 and 2 at the moment. Doug is on both the first and second place teams at the moment as we get ready to go now with Ernie, Louis, and Buck. Flags up. 6, kettle number 6. There we go. 38-57. And that'll give them an 80-11. There's your new number 1 team, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Ajoni, Buck Matthews. Now going to go to the top with an 80-11. All right, we'll go to team number 12 now. Nancy McMillan, Rachel Whitehead, David Ruby next to go. Nancy, Rachel, David, flags up. Five, kettle number 5. On deck, team number 13, Cash Van Tassel, Jerry Christensen, Marilee Seifert. In the hold, team number 14, TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, and Wade Adams. Gonna be a no time, gonna be a no time. All right, with 2 teams left to go before a cattle change, this is Van Tassel, Christensen, and Seifert next to go. Now they're coming in with a 32-47, so they got a great opportunity right here to go to the top of the leaderboard. Flags up. 2, kettle number 2. On deck, team 14, TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, Wade Adams are coming to you next. And going to sneak by him. Going to have an infraction on the run, and a no time. Team 14 now. TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, and Wade Adams. Flags up. 1, kettle number 1. So after this team is a cattle change. Right now we got 6 teams on the board. We're looking to fill out our top 10. right, we're running. Looking to give us our 7th team on the board. They're going to get there in a 46-30. There you go. This team's going to be looking really strong going into that championship round. With a 77-14, TJ Haywood, King Colson, Wade Adams is now your new number 1 team. By a few seconds, they are going to be in the number 1 spot at the moment. Cattle change, please. Cattle change. All right, we're going to swap out our cattle, and then we've got 8 teams to go before we figure out our top 10 here in the Pro-Am Nov. Hey. Team number 15, Steve-O, Cody Ward, Tanner Ruby. Flags up. 3-3, cattle number 3. Up next, team number 16, Rachel Whitehead, Ernie Hawkins, Doug Whitehead. In the hole, team 17, Liz Hawkins, Louisa Joni, and Patrick Bray. Going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Team 16 now. Rachel Whitehead, Ernie Hawkins, Doug Whitehead. Again, thank you to Cubit Hay Company. The Cubit Hay Company USTPA World Finals later this October. Thank you to Cubit Hay. Rayco Builders getting ready next weekend. Big weekend up in West Monroe, Louisiana for the Rayco Builders Elite World Finals, as well as Boot Barn. Boot Barn continues to be a great supporter here at the USTPA. Right now, Rachel, Ernie, and Doug. Right, flags up. Nine, cattle number 9. On deck, team 17, Liz Hawkins, Louisa Joni, Patrick Bray, and the whole team number 18, Mary Lee Seifert, Joel Lesh, and Vicky Zimmerman. We're rolling. Gotta get there, get them in there inside. 60 seconds, gonna get it done at a 49.84. Gonna give it a total of 92.60. 92.60. So that'll put them inside the top 10 right now. We have 8 qualified runs. Getting closer to a cutoff as we go down now to Liz Hawkins, Louisa Joni, Patrick Bray. Your fastest team coming into the round. They're coming off of a 24.99. So another good run right here, and they could really separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Flags up. Five. Cattle number 5. On deck, team number 18, Mary Lee, Joel, Vicky. We're coming your way in the hole. Callie, and Rick. Picked it up, and we're headed to the pin. Remember, they were $24.99 in round 1. Put it on them in the hole, and we got it for the 50-54. So a 50-54 is going to give them a 75-53. They're going to stay in the number 1 spot. Liz Hawkins, Louisa Joni, Patrick Bray, 75-53, and they're back in the number 1 spot. Mary Lee, Seifert, Joel Lesh, and Vicky Zimmerman next to go. Down to our final 5 here in round number 2. About to have our next top 10. Remember, a lot on the line here in the Pro-Am Nov. The opportunity to get on the bracket, get into the rodeo. Flags up. 7, cattle number 7. And going to be a no time. Flags up. 2, cattle number 2. No time. Flags up. Yeah. 1-1, cattle number 1. No time, going to be a no time. Nancy, Chris, and Tate to the line. Flags up. 0-0, cattle number 0. On deck, team member 22, Liz Hawkins, Patrick Bray, Matt Lane. Next to go. 9 on the board with 2 teams left. 9 on the board with 2 teams left. Almost to our championship round here in the Pro-Am Nov. All right, we're off and running. Looking to get inside the top 10. Nice work in the hole. Got it. 45-29. That'll give them a total of 89-49. Going to put them right there in the middle of the pack, but they are going to come back to the championship round. Nicely done, team. Well, it's all come down to this to figure out our top 10. Liz Hawkins, Patrick Bray, and Matt Lane. They're coming in with a 41-51. They need to be a 55-31 or better if they want to get inside the top 10. Flags up. 8-8, cattle number 8. Going to be a no time, going to be a no time. All right, folks, that's going to do it. If you got yourself a qualified run there in round number 2, you're coming back to the championship round. So dump the cattle, change the cattle out, and we're going to get ready for the short round of the Pro-Am Nov. All right, we are set for the championship round. TJ Haywood, King Colson, Wade Adams are going to be our first team in. Cody Ward, Doug Whitehead, Liz Hawkins, second. Rick Marone, Joel Lesh, and Tanner Ruby will be in the hole, and the third team out. Hang on, give us a moment. All right, your top 10. Here we go. TJ Haywood, Ken Colson, Wade Adams, your number 2 team coming in. Flags up. 8, cattle number 8. The team has a 77-14 coming in. Great opportunity. Remember, the top 4 get added to the bracket and are one step closer to being your Utah Team Pinning Cup champions. Well, it ain't going to be a no time. Going to be a no time here to start things off in the short round. Going to take us on down now to your second team out. This is going to be Cody Ward, Doug Whitehead, Liz Hawkins next to go. Doug, Cody, and Liz to the line. Flags up. 4, kettle number 4. Well, here in the Pro-Am Nov, we're paying 5 holes. We're paying 5 holes, but more importantly, the top 4 get added to the 32-team bracket and an opportunity at $7,500. And the Gold Cup winners here at the Days of 47 Rodeo Utah Team Pinning Cup. It is awfully fun to watch that bracket come together. You start to see the teams that go head-to-head against one another. Tonight in the open no handicap, our winner of tonight will be the number 1 seed on that bracket. So that's going to be fun to watch at the rodeo. Make sure to come on down. Have a fantastic evening at the rodeo as well and support the team pinning. How about a 53-35 and we're on the board? Going to give them a total of 139.24, but more importantly, they're in the mix right now with 8 teams to go. Here comes Rick Marone now. Joel Lesh, Tanner Ruby next to go. Teams coming in with a 92-10. Flags up. One, cattle number 1. On deck, team 4, Chris Lane, Luis Joni, Tessa Rainey. Thank you again to Apex Next Evolution. All weekend, they'll be here. The opportunity to hydrate yourself, give yourself a little energy pickup. I highly recommend the Tiger's Blood. That is my favorite. But we're getting ready to have another one on the board. Drop it. How about a 36-47? That's going to give them a total of 128.57. There's your new number 1 team, Rick Marone, Joe Lesh, and Tanner Ruby. As we get ready to go here with team number 4 now, this is Chris Lane, Louisa Joni, and Tessa Rennie. Flags up. 6, cattle number 6. On deck, team 5, Rachel Whitehead, Ernie Hawkins, Doug Whitehead. Teams coming in with a 96.82. There we go. Got it. How about a 31-45? 31-45. That's going to put them in an awfully good spot. How about a 128-27 by 0.3 of a second? There's your new number 1 team, Chris Lane, Louis Sajoni, and Tessa Rennie. As we get ready to go here with team number 5 now. Rachel Whitehead, Ernie Hawkins, Doug Whitehead. Flags up. 2-2, kettle number 2. On deck, Team 6, Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, Rick Marone. In the hole, Team 7, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Buck Matthews. Well, we're getting closer. Who's going to be the first names to get added to our Utah Team Pinning Cup bracket? We'll have it figured out right here in this class, but going to be a no time. Going to be a no time. Team 6 now. Vicky Zimmerman, Cody Ward, Rick Marone to the line. Vicky, Cody, Rick. Flags up. 3-3, kettle number 3. On deck, Team 7, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Buck Matthews. And a no time, going to be a no time. Team number 7 now, Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Buck Matthews. Three teams on the board so far. 4 teams yet to go. Who's going to have an opportunity at $7,500 in the bragging rights to say that they were the Utah Team Pinning Cup champions? That winner could be right here in your Pro-Am Nov and be on the big stage in front of thousands of people Tuesday night. Flags up. 5-5, kettle number 5. On deck, team number 8, Doug Whitehead, TJ Haywood, Tessa Rainey, and the whole team number 9, Nancy McMillan, Chris Lane, and Tate Skanga. Nice pickup. That was a fantastic job working that cattle off the top of that herd. Here they come now. Looking for 3 black cows to bring them to the house. Come on, fellas, drive them home. Drop it. How about a 34-67? 34-67, awfully strong run in the championship round. And they are going to jump to the lead in a huge way with a 114-78. Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Buck Matthews is now your new number 1 team in a big way. So right now we've got 4 teams on the board. Those 4 teams at the moment are going to be added onto the bracket, but we got 3 teams yet to go before we figure this thing out. So we go down to Doug, TJ, Tessa. Flags up. 7-7, cattle number 7. On deck, team number 9, Nancy McMillan, Chris Lane, Tate Skanga. And the whole team number 10, Liz Hawkins, Lou Sajoni, and Patrick Bray. We're rolling. Oh, no. You could see Tessa having to make a decision. Does she go to the hole or push the cattle back? That was a lose-lose scenario right there with that cow coming on that strong. Unfortunately, going to be a no time for team number 8. Well, we'll go to team number 9 now. Nancy McMillan, Chris Lane, Tate Skanga next to go. Folks, if you're in need of a little pick-me-up, get down to the Apex booth. I believe they're down there right now and can get yourself set up. a little energy drink, a hydration mix. There is a lot to choose from down at Apex Next Evolution. All right, Team 9, flags up. 9, kettle number 9. On deck, Team 10, Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Patrick Brace, next to go. The team's coming in at an 89.49. Need to be in that 50-second range to get inside the top 4. Oh, and a no time. Going to be a no time for team number 9. Brings us down to our final team of the championship round. Looking to crown our first champions of the weekend, essentially right here with Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, Patrick Bray. Not only are they your 10th and final team, they're also the fastest team coming back into the short round. So with a big-time opportunity, 75-53. They could get inside the top 4 fairly easy. But if they want to be number 1, they're going to have to roll. You're going to need to be in that 42nd or below range, and they will be your champions. Team 10, Liz, Louie, Patrick. Flags up. 0, kettle number 0. And we are rolling in a quick hurry right there. Louie pulls them out off the top. Patrick Brave right back into the herd. Oh, and they're going to come down the wall. Going to be a no time. Well, folks, what that means is the 4 teams that pinned in the championship round are going to be the 4 teams to go on to your Days of 47 Rodeo Utah Team Pinning Cup bracket. So we'll have your final results for you here in just a moment. We're paying the top 5. And our championship team, if you could please meet me in front of the Southern Tire Mart banner down here at the wing. The winning team, Louie, Ernie, and Buck, please go to the wing for a quick photo. All right, here are your official results. In 5th place and getting into the money is Liz Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Patrick Bray. In 4th place and getting their names up on the bracket and coming back on Tuesday, Cody Ward, Doug Whitehead, and Liz Hawkins with a 139.24. In 3rd place with a 128.57 is Rick Marone, Joel Lesh, and Tanner Ruby. In 2nd place with a 128.27, Chris Lane, Louis Sajoni, and Tessa Rennie. And your champions here in the Pro-Am Nov, and going to be the higher seed of these 4 on the bracket with a 114.78. Ernie Hawkins, Louis Sajoni, and Buck Matthews are going to be your champions in the Pro-Am Nov. And so, fellas and Liz, I'll meet you down there and give you your awards. All right, well, we are getting the classes organized and ready to go. Going to be about 10-15 minutes, about 10-15 minutes to get things started. So if you need something to eat, the concession stand is open. We're going to give us about 10-15 minutes to get this class drawn and all the teams set. So give us a moment. We'll get things rolling here with our number 6, our Pro Nov Nov. And if you're watching